Welcome to another episode of Know Huntsville.
The show about arts and culture in Huntsville.
That's right. I am Tom.
I'm Alex.
And we are here at Arcadia Tattoo Huntsville at Campus 805 with Leah and Anna to talk about this great and wonderful woman-owned, woman-run, woman-only tattoo shop. Guys,
Men are allowed.
Men are allowed.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, Tom's the exception.
He made a lot of sacrifices to be here today.
Well, there you go. And so this is a special episode of Know Huntsville because I am going under the needle today to get a rooster tattooed on my leg. Now, we've obviously already started.
Yes.
We've had some work done. This was originally a cover-up.
Yes.
And now we are getting to some of the most interesting parts, which is going to be the head and getting some of the colorful parts that we're going to put in here. So I'm excited today, and I just want to welcome you to the show, and thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started.
Okay.
And I'm going to see if we can conduct an interview while I'm getting tattooed.
I've never
It's
seen you
impressive.
look quite as nervous when we do an interview, so this is fun.
What'd you say?
I've never seen you look quite like as...
I'm wondering
nervous.
how I usually can carry on a conversation.
Like, can I articulate?
Usually,
Still
yeah, but can it be meaningful is the
Yeah.
is the
This
real
is a
question
beautiful
here.
moment.
All right, well, let's start off by talking about the shop here. So how long you guys been in business, and anything else that we should know about Arcadia?
Okay, but first I'm going to start this. Make sure you can still talk.
Anna.
Oh, the shop has been open for what, about 2 years?
Yes.
We're going on 3 years?
Yes.
And I've been here, it was originally just Leah. She had a private studio here, and then about 1 year in is when I actually started coming to get tattooed by her because I
okay.
knew her previously, and she was like, hey, I think you would actually be a good tattoo artist. Like, you can draw and you're decent with people.
So
like
you got straight up scouted.
No, yeah, like, because I like worked customer service and like had an art degree, all this stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I never really thought about that before, and so then she taught me to tattoo. So I just passed my 1 year of officially tattooing, like actual
Nice.
skin needle stuff, and so and then about 2 months ago, Corinne moved here from Maine, and we met her at a tattoo convention, actually a Harry Potter tattoo convention in
Yes.
Chattanooga.
Did you say a Harry Potter
Yes.
tattoo
Yes, she
convention?
did, Tom.
Oh, and it's awesome. Like, it's fantastic.
It sounds
There's
like all my dreams coming
unicyclists playing
true.
Quidditch. Yeah, no, it's pretty spectacular. But yeah, so it's just us three right now, and that's how our little love triangle.
So again,
happens.
this is a tattoo shop right above the Offbeat Coffee Shop, which you...
Who are those people?
But again, Campus 805, this is an old middle school that was converted into kind of shop space, a bar, a brewery, a couple breweries. And so it's become really nice and kind of an attractive place to have new businesses. So you
Yeah.
guys kind of opened up shop here. How is the business going, being in a shop like this, being around other shops and stuff like that?
I think it's going really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we work off of, most of our business comes from referrals. You know, people have a really good experience here. They're
Right.
treated with respect. We really enjoy our clients, and then they are like, wow, I really had a good time there. Not only was it painful, but it was also enjoyable.
Like, you shouldn't have to suffer on
top
both
two.
ends. You really shouldn't have to.
Yeah, and so they feel, we really pride ourselves in acceptance and non-judgment and making our clients feel comfortable,
Right.
along with the really high standards of artwork, and we're all custom. So far, I mean, the word of mouth has just carried us alone.
Right.
Because we are a little out of the way up here. But we started doing walk-in days and getting more clients. So I realize I'm talking and not tattooing.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I mean, I've really been impressed with, Anna's gotten really booked up, and she's a brand new tattooer.
Right.
Yeah, it's very uncommon. Like, have come from a very privileged situation of being in this shop where most artists start in a walk-in shop, and you kind of have to like be there constantly to like get walk-ins and build that clientele.
Really building up and networking.
Whereas
sort of
like here, like, it's not that much walk-in, but like the reputation of it kind of brought people in, and then once they got here, they're like, oh, like, I want to stay, I want to keep coming back, and so it's been pretty spectacular.
A lot of our clients also, they'll get tattooed by one of us, and then they'll collect tattoos from the rest of us.
Yes.
That's awesome.
We-
Is that the
I was
next,
like, yeah, we have a name for it. What was it?
the craft tattoo trail?
There it is.
Call it the Triple Crown.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome.
If you get tattooed by all three.
Yep. So And a few of us, our clients have done that,
Yeah.
which is really cool because we all have different styles. And
Right.
They also, we also, I've worked in a lot of tattoo shops, and a lot of times if you go into a tattoo shop where you get tattooed by one person, you don't often talk to the other tattooers. Everyone's kind of closed off. But
Yeah.
here, it's almost like we're just having a big, like, fun hangout.
Well,
all the
it's a
time.
big open format here,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And like Anna talks to my clients and I talk to hers. Like we all kind of know each other.
Right.
And so a lot of times they want to get tattooed by all of us, and we really love that because everyone has a little different style, and so we get a lot of that as well.
So if people have never been here, so what would you say the general style of Arcadia is? What would you tell people, and what kind of tattoos that you guys kind of put out there?
Good ones.
Good ones.
The best.
The
High
best.
quality.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, we all have a little bit of a different style. I really like tattooing kind of realistic, illustrative, or sometimes I call it fantastical realism. That's kind of my style, whimsical, with real elements. I prefer really bright colors. That makes me
You do a lot of animals.
I
I know a ton of people with including myself,
Yeah,
that
you're a
have.
big animal.
That's right. So, but I've noticed that you kind of gravitate toward those for whatever reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was younger.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, but then I realized I don't want to be around like dead and dying animals all the time.
Yeah.
And so
Now they
this
live
is-
forever.
Yeah.
They really do, and it's like they're alive and vibrant, and I get to, like, every time I'm drawing an animal, all of my research is just looking at pictures of animals. And
That's amazing.
I love it. So
That is creating the kind of job you want to have. That is genius.
Exactly. When I went to the Cincinnati Zoo, I wrote that trip off because all I was doing was taking pictures of animals for reference. Like, I mean, I wasn't even lying about it, So, yeah. And then Anna, you want to describe?
Yeah. I like traditional work a lot.
Okay.
It's some of my favorite. But I also
So
found,
wait, expand upon that. So when you say traditional, what are you talking about?
like a little more refined than Sailor Jerry, but like
Yeah, yeah.
definitely, thick, bold lines, primary color palette, very much traditional in the sense like you would see on like sailors or bikers and stuff like that.
More
But-
simplistic?
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
But I also like have come to find that I love doing like these watercolors, like where it actually looks like a watercolor painting.
Yeah.
I've
And
seen
I
some of your watercolors and
Yeah.
they're beautiful.
So like it's this very weird of like me having a harsh thing that I like and then a very soft
very
thing, but like I like both a lot. So, and then Corinne does a lot of pop culture, a lot of anime, a lot of things that Leah and I have no idea. Like, what is that? So like it kind of works out.
Nice.
I'd like to think that if you're a nerd, no matter what type of nerd or geek you are, we have an artist for you.
Yeah.
Because like I'm super like sci-fi, fantasy,
Right.
comic book, and Corinne is like anime, cartoon, pop culture, and then Anna, what would you say? You're more like.
Well, she already covered the Harry Potter part,
Yeah.
so. Everyone, it's Tom with Know Huntsville. I am downtown at Green Bus Brewing right now, and as promised, I'm going to draw a name out of the fishbowl that we leave here in order for people to win free stuff. Today's winner of a sticker and a t-shirt is Ben Barden. Ben, come on down Monday or Tuesday nights to pick up your free swag. We have sticker and a t-shirt for you. Now we leave this fishbowl here. You can put your business card in this fishbowl to win free stuff. Every episode, we draw a new name. So please get down here, have a drink, and win some free stuff. That is Green Bus Brewing. Everyone, hop on. Let's talk about your newest addition to the shop here, since she can't be here to kind of speak for herself. So where's she from? How long's she been here? How long's she been tattooing? All that good stuff.
So Corinne's been tattooing, I think 5 or 6 years. She moved here from Portland, Maine. So we met at a convention. We actually shared a booth together, and then she was saying how she really wants to move out of Maine. She wants to kind of move to a warmer climate.
Yeah.
And I was like, funny you should say that. We have, more space.
Right.
And so she didn't even visit first. She just like,
Right.
She just did the jump.
She
That's
did.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
yeah. And
I couldn't. I was like, that's a lot.
No, I
yeah.
love that.
I was like, I remember when she said that she was going to move here. That
She made the
decided-
decision like in an hour.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
This is like all during the convention in Chattanooga, and I remember, we all get home, and I sent her a text, and I was like, I just want to let you know, there's no pressure if you want to change your mind, because then I'm like, oh God, what if she doesn't like it here?
We're all hyped up on convention endorphins. We're like, let's do this.
Kumbaya.
Yeah.
But no, she loves it here.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves it here.
Nice.
She's a big gardener.
Okay.
She's a big enjoyer of being able to afford a 2-bedroom house. Whereas like in Portland, the cost of living is like incredibly high.
Mm-hmm.
So she just like, and she really loves the people. I mean, she's just all in. She loves it. So she's really happy here, which makes me happy because I was worried for a minute. And,
Sure, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. And,
Small
she's
move.
starting to book up, but she actually, whereas like Anna and I'm booked until November and Anna's booked until October.
Mm-hmm.
She has like openings like. She's starting to get booked, but she actually has openings in the next couple weeks. So she's the girl to go to if you want to get tattooed like right away.
Right.
You know? So I don't know how long it will last, but for now, that's the case.
So you run a podcast called No Regrets, right? And it's one of the, I think we talked about it before, and you said it was one of the very few tattoo podcasts even out there
It's
for the side of the
For the
client.
consumer, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, most of the tattooing podcasts out there are for industry professionals.
Right. No
or-
one takes the other side.
Yes.
And the point of that, I bring that up, is because I was hoping you guys would discuss some newbies to tattoos. Give me some faux pas.
Do you have any
or some
tattoos?
things that people should think about when
I
they
was
try to
curious
come in
about
for their first tattoo. What
Yeah.
should the
I
general
had a
public know
tattoo
about that type of thing?
Okay, so a couple of things. One, this is the biggest faux pas or the most common faux pas.
Yeah.
It's not called a gun.
It's a
It's
tattoo
not a tattoo
machine.
gun.
It's a tattoo
Machine.
Okay.
Yeah. People always call it a gun. In fact, I tell people...
It
that
just
don't
happened
know
5
anything-
minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really?
It did. Some guy came in
Someone
and just said it.
called a gun, yeah.
Okay.
I tell people who haven't gotten tattooed before that no matter where you get tattooed, if you walk in and they call it a gun, walk out the door.
If the tattoo
yes.
artist calls it a gun,
Just peace out.
run away.
Run.
Leave.
No reputable professional tattoo artist will call it a gun.
Okay.
Yeah. And then...
Or a tat.
Or a tat. Yeah, they don't call them tats.
Yeah, you're not getting tatted up. You're not getting a tat today.
Yeah.
You're getting a tattoo.
Unless they're being ironic.
It's
But,
true.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll be like, get our tat gun out.
Yeah. Don't run then. We're just being funny.
Your tat gun.
Get our tat gun out. The other thing to realize is that, well, I tell people this, if you're a first timer getting a tattoo and you go somewhere and they try to make you feel like,
Less than. Like, what you're bringing to them is like,
Right.
I don't do, most common, like, people are like, I don't do infinity symbols, or I don't do...
Tasmanian
like,
devils.
yeah.
No tattoo artist is too good to do that. Because
Right.
those things are actually really difficult to do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, just, you don't have to put up with that.
you get what you want
Yeah.
as a consumer.
There you go.
And, we will often, if a tattoo is not going to work as a tattoo, because the tattooing is a different medium than like pen and paper, we'll tell them and we'll be, we will help guide you, but we will never shame you for your tattoo choices.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless you get like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, someone asked me that the other day, what tattoo won't you tattoo? And I was like, I don't tattoo anything that's racist or offensive to other people
There you go.
and their culture.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, that's my bottom line.
Same.
All right, give me a body part you will not tattoo. Besides
I mean,
some of the
I think
ones.
I think I would tattoo anywhere. Like, I'm being serious. Like,
Not
it's-
anyway. Like,
I mean,
literally.
Have you
Wow.
done a
Tattooing.
lip tattoo before?
No, I would
Those
probably
were trendy for a while.
What is?
I would
was
probably
curious.
recommend against it, but like if
What is?
the inner lip.
Oh, inside your lip? Okay.
Those
All right.
usually go away
Yeah.
fast. Yeah.
So you're just gonna suffer for nothing, in
For
my
nothing.
opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like finger tattoos.
Or like just when you get a really bad tattoo on your wrist,
yeah.
it just disappears.
Well, it's like white ink too. I always say that. I'm like,
Never
it's-
white ink.
No.
Did anybody come to you with this glow in the dark ink stuff? Has it ever?
Often?
It
Really?
doesn't actually exist though. It's technically black light
Yeah.
ink. So we tell people. that
Oh,
it's
that's what
not-
I guess.
yeah.
Well,
But people call it glow in the dark ink, but it's black light.
it's black light. So
Yeah.
black
So it
light
won't
will
be-
show it up.
Yes, but you
Okay.
can't like be in the dark and
Do you
see
guys
it.
have that here or no?
No.
You don't do that.
No,
Okay.
it's not because of some sort of like elitist thing. It's just because like I really don't know what's in that ink, and I don't know what the long-term effects are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So sort of more of a health issue sort of
Yeah,
thing.
like the place where we buy ink is a really high-quality place that releases. They have like I forget what the name of the sheet is, but it has a sheet of all the possible allergens.
Yeah.
And kind of the main things. That are in it.
Okay.
But you can't buy ink, that kind of ink, from the place where we get our ink.
Oh, okay.
So
So if they don't sell it, we probably
Yeah.
There's a good reason.
Yeah.
Probably.
exactly. Yeah. But I mean, we won't tattoo. I will say we won't. We're kind of old school in the fact that we won't tattoo like face and hands if someone's not already heavily tattooed.
Right.
You gotta be
don't-
pretty
you don't want
covered.
to. You don't want to be the first to make them make that commitment.
Right, like I'm not gonna ruin your life.
Yeah. We call those job killers.
At least not this
Job
way.
killer.
Yeah, no, yeah, like come to me when you're covered, and then I'll ruin your life.
Right.
I mean, right now tattoos are becoming more, definitely more accepted. So a lot of people tend to get more visible tattoos than they used to.
Right.
But I'm not going to tattoo a 20-year-old girl's hand if they are not already fully tattooed.
Yeah,
Right.
like we had a girl the other day who had a half sleeve who wanted to get her knuckles tattooed.
Yeah.
And we text each other back and forth because we weren't here, but
Yeah.
this just you don't need that yet. Wait till it goes down like all the way, and then we can.
And it's not even like I don't want to be an elitist about it because it is people's bodies, it's their own bodies, but it's more so just like, there are consequences, and I know that, at the end of the day she may go elsewhere and get it, but I also look at it like, I just want to be able to sleep well at night and know that I'm doing responsible tattooing.
Right.
And that's one of the ways that I do that. So I don't judge her for wanting that, but at the same time, we're a little old school and that
Sure.
we just won't do it. Yeah.
No.
All right. So where can people find more information about Arcadia? Where can they go to kind of check out some things? I mean, what's the good places for them to go?
Well, they can always come by the shop. We are here. We do have hours, but we're mostly appointment only. So sometimes if we finish early, we'll leave because we are here long hours. So sometimes when we leave. But you're always welcome to call or come by the shop, even just to check the shop out. If you see us open, come in, talk to us. We're
Sure.
friendly. Alternatively, we have an Instagram. It's Arcadia Tattoo Huntsville.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Lots of inspo.
Oh, thanks.
Well, there you go.
And then we also have a Facebook page, Arcadia Tattoo Huntsville, and then we're about to have a website. We
New
will have
website.
one of those soon.
Okay.
And then, that's probably the best way. And then as far as like booking with us, each of us have a way we prefer to book. So you can find those ways on our individual Instagram pages, which
Okay.
are listed on the Arcadia page.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
like Corinne likes to be called at the shop. I have a form you fill out. We just all have different ways just that work better for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else? Anything else we should do to wrap it up? Alex?
I mean,
You ready to come
unless
around
you
here
want-
and
I
try
was
the
gonna say,
try the
not
tat?
unless you want to let
Ready
me
to try the tat gun on my knuckles?
finish.
Tag on my knuckles.
I learned really well.
Well, let me dispel anybody haven't had a tattoo and ask the most generic question of all. Does it
does it
hurt? It hurts. Just
They
to
all
let you
hurt.
know,
We've
it
got
all
a couple
hurts.
winces. We've
Anyone
been
who says it
watching.
doesn't,
It's just
lying.
different degrees of hurt.
Yes,
Obviously, we're
100%.
tattooing the top of my shin right
Shin
now, which
bone.
doesn't feel great, but it certainly feels better than the back of my knee, which is one of the worst places I've ever been tattooed.
Yeah,
So-
and we get that question a lot too. Like, where does it hurt the most? And I can give you a general area that probably is not the greatest to get
Right.
tattooed, but everybody's
Everybody-
different. I
yeah.
swear, every single person's different.
My back is terrible. I
Yeah.
hate getting, but I know people that don't have a problem with it at all.
I had a girl the other day that was sat there for 4 hours, and she's like, "It just feels like you're giving me a massage on her back," and I was like,
That's insane.
"Yeah."
Unfair.
I mean, yeah, she's like 4
I can barely
4'11", too.
function
She's
when
this
I'm getting
tiny
my
little
back
thing, and I
tattooed.
was just like, "Okay."
Yeah, I know.
Well, guys, I really appreciate you letting us come in here and invade your space. You guys do beautiful work. I think people need to check you out. Like you said, come by, check out their face or Instagram pages.
Check out our faces.
Check out your faces.
face.
And
Just
but-
look at their face, see if you like it, walk out.
Hey, I'm being tattooed. Everybody,
that's
give me
a good face.
Give me
I'm
a
gonna
break.
go with that one.
Also, we are having, we're going to start having maybe once a month a little social event here to come.
What?
And meet and greet. You don't even have
Come
to
hang
have
out with
tattoos.
tattooers.
Okay.
On Friday the 13th, September 13th.
Of course.
From 7 to 10, we're actually going to have a tabletop gaming night inside the shop.
Nice.
Yeah, so we have a guy who's going to run the tabletop gaming thing, and then you can come. It's not like you're coming for us to trap you to get tattoos. You don't even have to have tattoos, but you can come and you can have a consult with us
Yeah.
to get tattooed.
Oh,
if
nice.
You want that night. All of the artists are going to be here, and you can bring up beer from down at Street to Ale or coffee.
It's a
from
party.
Coffee Beat, and just come hang out. We'll have tables set up, and it's just a nice social event. And
And then we have a Halloween walk-in day coming up. That's always so much
the
fun.
Saturday before Halloween, we have Halloween Flash set out.
I was
and you
about to
can
ask
come.
if you were going to do that, but I didn't know
Oh,
if you'd be
yeah.
like, no, stop.
Oh no, we're gonna dress up in costume. It's gonna be an event.
Yeah, and we
Oh,
do
I'm
that
so
every
excited.
year.
I see a future episode of Alex Tries getting
I
tattooed.
am not joking.
Getting tatted.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alex.
I'm not
by the tack
joking.
gun.
By the tat gun.
Yeah, and we also have events every year, like for May the 5th or May the 4th. We have
Yeah, right.
May the 4th be with you. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, we do all that.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. Check them out. This is a awesome studio. You guys do beautiful work.
And it smells so good
I
in
love
here.
that. I think it's really
Volcano
cool
candle
that you
for
guys are
anthropology.
all ladies over here killing it. Nobody else is doing that in town. So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank
You're very
you.
welcome. Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.
So I'm just blending from a darker red to a lighter, and then as I move along, you can see how you have these kind of highlights with the kind of orangish yellow. So I'm starting with a deep red here, and then I'm slowly blending in the lighter reds and then touching the yellow, and it kind of gives this almost like the sun's hitting part of it, like a fiery sort of look.